Head on over to G2A and enter Kami's Crystal Cave to get some sweet deals on crystals and more. Remember to click on the lowest price and use the promo code KamiVS to get the best deal. G2A. What's going on, everyone? Kami here, and the PTS is out, and Corvus is out. Oh, he looks really cool. He's got like his default skin like that, but I think I'm gonna go with this one because you get like infinite crystals on the PTS. I might as well give it a try. What's that one look like? Man, whatever. It doesn't look as cool as this one. So other than the new champion coming out, there are a few changes. Some of them I didn't really know that were coming, or maybe I did, but I didn't expect them to be that noticeable. And the first one I've noticed is the text change. So when you type in chat, or I think when the text pops up for things happening, or even maybe damage numbers, it all looks cleaner. It's like a cleaner, more professional look, and I think I do like it. It's like smaller in a little bit, but I think it looks cleaner and it looks nicer. Now, this is the first time I've played on the PTS where we are playing with a champion that has just come out. And as you can see, I don't have level 8 unlocked because you can't buy champion level. So I might be doing something a little bit different here, where I'll be releasing 3 videos all with each talent. Because I'm going to be playing a lot of Corvus, so I'll have some time to test out each talent and give it a good chance. But this is what I first came up with. We'll start off with Dark Gifts. This is the first talent you're able to get. And this is the build I came with. Increases ally speed with your Mark of Fate by 15%. People with the Mark of Fate will also get 20% lifesteal, and you'll get 100% of that lifesteal back as healing. And this will give you a little bit more healing when you're healing other people that do not have the it gives you extra healing when you heal people that aren't marked. I might have to reread that. I don't really have that much time. Extra shield, and then we heal ourselves a little bit when we do our reconstruction. So essentially, your mark makes it so when you heal other people, as you see that Q button popping up, when you heal other people, you'll be able to heal that marked target. So if I were to heal, I'm actually going to mark that Mave so I can heal that person, and then the Mave will be targeted, or the Mave will be healed. Well, that's not a good start. We getting flanked from behind? Yeah, okay, we got to back off here. So our goal is to try to mark someone, and then we can use our healing ability to heal that Grok while we're also healing the Ash. Then we have our movement ability, which you can see kind of throws like a knife, I guess you can say. We might be getting jumped on here in a second. We gotta go. And then you use the ability again to be able to teleport to that. We do have another healer right now, so this won't be the best test to see how good. Oh man, we gotta go. Woohoo! You see the text down at the how close are they? Text at the bottom left, just for the text, or for the health. See how it looks like a lot cleaner. I think I enjoy it a lot more. Where's the Ash at? There she is. Yeah, see, all the text, all that stuff is changing. So overall, I think that the damage output of Corvus is not crazy, and the healing is not crazy, but at the same time, he feels balanced. And not only does his kit feel balanced, at least at first glance, his loadout cards feel balanced. Like, I was going through the loadout cards and I was just like, I don't know what I want to pick. Do I want to pick that? Do I want to pick this? I just didn't know. So I think that they did a really good job of making loadout cards make you want to play a certain style, and you can build different loadouts for each talent card, but also nothing really feels mandatory. That's really good. Also, if you heal a person with a mark, they get increased bonus effects. So that's something. Ooh, good stun. That Koga's dead. I think overall, I would like to at least with this talent, I'd like to mark a flank of sorts, and then just heal the tank a bunch, you know. But if I ever need to, maybe, oops, I did not want to actually mark that person. But if I ever want to heal the tank and he's just taking a lot of damage, I will go ahead and mark the tank so he gets bonus healing. So I'm gonna mark the Mave. Oh, you might be boned. We're gonna go for an ult right here in the... I think that should be able to make them back off. Look at all that damage. Look at all that slowing. Actually, we gotta back out of here. Or not. Oh, just get a heal on you, buddy. Thank you for the heal to the Furia. Who is behind us? Oh, we are out. He's 5,000. A little bit of heal for you. Can you take another one? Ooh, trying to. And right now we have the... Hey, I'm a Koga. Right now we have the tank mark, but I just marked Grok. So no, actually I'm going to remark the tank and heal the Grok. It's hard to like talk about all this because I don't fully... I haven't played them enough to where I could be able to play them at a decent level and know what I'm doing. So I'll maybe try to focus a little bit more on it. If you want to know what the actual... Oh, I should be able to line of sight that. Ooh. If you want to know anything more about the champion, you can check out the link below and you can see all the abilities. Oh my god, there's just stuff bouncing everywhere, dude. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna try to heal up my healer because they're helping me out. I'm really curious. We'll try to get some other games, but we will see how much damage or how much healing our man can be able to pull off Corvus with just a solo tank heal, or solo healer for the tanks. Oh no. Oh, we barely got out of that. Ooh, we are pretty low right now. Go ahead and mark that up. How many people are up right now? A decent amount. So here's a little cool thing you can do. Well, do I want to do it? I think I'll try it out on the next point. But you can essentially use your ability your movement ability to set up your ultimate. It looks really cool. I was playing a little bit in the bot deathmatch, just trying to line up some of my mouse placements because everyone's gonna be playing them a bunch. And yeah, you essentially like teleport up in the air and then drop down an ult and you just float while you do it. Looks really sweet. Now that we have a second, I know I said I wasn't going to go over this too much, but essentially your left click fires stuff and your right click heals. But when you mark someone, let's say I mark the tank, if I heal that tank, I get a 1 second reduced cooldown on my right click, and I also get increased healing on him, I think. We're just increase the effects. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get decreased. Look at morale boost, this is ult more. You get increased healing and you get a decreased cooldown on it. But if you mark someone and you heal someone else, like this tank is really far up, I'm gonna mark him so you have a little bit of health or a little bit of buffer. If you heal someone else, then it allows you to heal other people. Heal the mark. Heal one person, then you heal the other person. But we are getting blown up right now, but we're gonna go up here and ult, and then we'll go ahead and grab him. I think that should be able to get the kill on them and allow our team to push up through. You are really susceptible when you go for the ult, so that probably wasn't the greatest idea as I was getting pounded on from behind from the Koga to be able to try to go for an ult, because he can just gonna be able to shoot me for free. All right, so the Ashe is... we'll go ahead and heal other people. Oh, game. So now I want to mark the Mave and I want to heal the Indulgence. I want to heal anybody really, and then the Mave will get healed. There we go. Oh, we're incinerating them apparently. Incinerate them! We're gonna mark the Mave. She's trying to get back into her bubble. There's no time for that, sir. And or madam. Mark Kiyoshi, try to get the heal on the Mave. Cool, that's a double healer right there. And hopefully that Mave will be able to get some heals. Whoop! Come on, see the... Oh, not enough. You see, there's not a lot of burst heals right away. So you don't get the burst of the heals right away. It kind of comes later. Oh, this sucks. Oh, the Koga's looking at me funny. I think he's still coming up behind me. Now the duration of which, that you're... I'm pretty much dead here. Oh, the shield came out burst in time. You can't throw your movement ability like forever. Like if I were to do that, see, that's how far it goes, and that's just capped out there. I'm gonna go behind, get a heal on him, maybe be able to blow up the Nope, never mind. So if our cooldown of our heal is 4 seconds and we take 0.4 seconds off every Chronos, that means level 3 Chronos will be able to get us 1.2 seconds off, bringing it down to a 2.8. We're gonna mark the tank, and then we're gonna heal this Mave. And that means that the Mr. Indulgence is going to be able to get some heals as much as I can do it. You only get 55% of the healing. I think I have a talent that gives me a little bit more. Yeah, we're incinerating them. Oh, time to run. I honestly, other than the fact that there's a little bit of more of a cooldown than I would want it to be. Like oh no. When you use your movement ability, and then you want to actually teleport to him, it's a little bit more than I'd want it to be. Like, you can't just, like, do it immediately. But then again, if you could do it immediately... Oh, geez. I got you, buddy. Increased healing on you. Woohoo! Let's mark the tank back up. And we're going to look for a cool ultimate here. To be... I don't know. I've been talking too much, and I think it might be a little bit too late for that. This sucks, Becky. Whew, Tiberius with the Q up. Yeah, we're not going to hold. He is a bit of a fragger, so I think we're going to go with Cauterized, and we'll just wait for our team to push in. Overall, I think just at a first glance and just playing him for a little bit, one, the skin looks cool, and two, he's so much fun, dude. You're always doing something. That's the thing I've really enjoyed about Maldamba. Wow, that burst did not feel like it was anything. Heal him. Nope, hold on. We got to go and try to... Never mind. But he always feels like he's doing something. Cool, got that. Nice. We don't really want to expend any ults here, but we do want to try to get some kills. Oh, that stun was clutch. Maybe ulting that early wasn't that big of a deal. We have a lot of ammo. There's the heal for Ham. I think the effective range of the left click is supposed to be... Excuse you? It's supposed to be 150 units, but sometimes it doesn't. It feels like it's not that far. I may be misjudging. They have emoji. I did not know that. It feels a little bit shorter. She'll handle this, don't worry about it. Gotta hide. Peekaboo! Oh, hold on, we have it. Now we're going back out. We'll get her out of combat healing. We don't want her to just sit back there for free. Ooh, we are outies. Oh, Indulgence had to get away. Or maybe get knocked back, I don't know. But you can see how much movement that he has, and his burst isn't that much, but his damage is still decent to the point where if you try to 1v1 him, you'll probably win, but you will take some damage, and especially if he gets to jump on you. He's just a nice supplemental DPS. The thing I have to figure out, the thing I have to make a judgment call is he good enough for solo tank heals, or like solo healer? Because right now we have a Furia. Is she going like a DPS? No, she's literally going Cherish right now. So not only are we gonna see, we're not gonna be able to tell if he's a good solo healer, but we'll be able to at least gauge our heals in comparison to his and see how it goes. And when I say his, I mean hers, Furia. The thing I love about him too, like I said earlier, you can always be doing stuff, is you have really small cooldowns, like really small cooldown. All right. We're gonna look for a spot. That's not a great ult. I just wanted to kind of go in and do the cool thing where you teleport in the air and then you try to ult, but did not work that cool. Yeah, the damage is there. The Kami ults, you know, what are you gonna do? Tell him to attack? Oh god, how do you tell him to attack? I don't know how to tell him to attack. We got a Fury on point, that works. We'll go up here, someone back there. Is she dead? She's dead. Now I think if you have a marked target and they're taking health, but you heal someone with max health, you still get the bonus healing. Whoa! Pop a heal on her. So the heals are there, or the damage is there rather. The way that I have the loadout set up right now is we are more prone, in my opinion, to want to heal or put the mark on the flanks and then just right-click heal the tanks. But you have to keep in mind that when you right-click heal on a person who's marked, you reduce cooldown, and I think you get a little bit of bonus healing. Oh no. There's a person coming. It's actually crazy how similar the submachine gun sounds to... I can't do anything about that. We'll just try to push this up as much as we can. But how similar it sounds to Koga. Oh, that heal did nothing, dude. Watch yourself. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? She's gonna be coming back this way, so we're gonna try to peek around here. And hey, what's up, Prometheus? I feel like some people might have DC'd. We're gonna right click and Q on that person just because they're taking big bonus damage, or a lot of damage, a lot of burst damage. You do want to go for that. Like if someone's just taking burst damage, you're gonna want to Q them and then immediately right click them. That way you get to reduce cooldown and you get as much healing as you can on them. I'll have to relook at the advanced tooltip. Oh, couldn't teleport. I'll look at the advanced tooltip to see exactly what healing a marked target gives. So looking at the scoreboard, the end scoreboard, we can see that we were able to pull out more damage than the Furia and we were able to pull out more heals. I think, to me, at least at first glance, the right click heal isn't that much, but the fact that you could right click a target and then heal another target is so good. Like, it's insane. Or you can just choose to buff up a target that you want to heal and then heal, and you get reduced cooldown and increased effects. It's super awesome. I'm kind of curious what this other Corvus is going for. Obviously, they're going for dark gifts. Oh, and then also I have to take into consideration that the crowd control reduction, the cooldown reduction, and the reload speed, and then plus they get bonus healing. So, okay. So when you mark someone, they get passive healing, plus they get all those things. So you kind of need to gauge that when you're trying to figure out who you want to give it to. And also, like, when do you want to run that talent? If you want to keep the mark on the tank, who takes advantage of 10% cooldown reduction? I would say someone like Half Shell Makoa, Barrack, Shield Barrack, something like that. Even Shield Ash, just having a little bit more of that cooldown reduction will help the shields be up that much more. He's going with increased movement speed, ammo? Yeah, it's ammo. You shoot hams at people. I'm wondering if the fact that I have level 4 Grand Design too with the 20% lifesteal and then we heal as much as a lifesteal, maybe that's allowing us to get a little bit extra healing. I think that's kind of, the more I think about it, it's just more healing for the target. Like if you mark a tank and you heal them, you get reduced cooldown, you get the increased effects and their life stealing. That's insane. Let's take a look real quick. We're gonna jump into a second game. Hopefully it'll be a little bit of a closer one. That was close at the beginning, but I think they got some bots at the end. Let's take a look at the Corvus Advanced. There it is. So if we directly heal a marked ally, we'll heal that ally for an additional 10% and the reduced cooldown of the Abyssal Reconstruct by 1 second. So you can heal a target who's marked and you will get 10% extra healing and the cooldown will go to 3 seconds instead of 4 seconds. That's before Chronos, of course. Or you can heal another target and then they get the marked target gets the heals, gets 55% of the heals. Really thinking about that, Chronos 3 is going to take it down by 1.2, bringing it to a 2.8. And if you get another second off, that's only like a 1.8, essentially a 2-second cooldown on your heal if you're just spamming heals on the marked target, assuming that it works properly. It should. Let's jump into another game and see what we can pull out. I might change the loadout just a little bit. I'll show you what I change it to. Round 2 with Dark Gifts. Remember, they get 15% crowd control reduction, cooldown reduction, 15% reload, and with our loadout, which we changed a little bit, we bumped up Grand Design so they get extra lifesteal, just 5% extra lifesteal. And I took out the card that gives a shield every time you use your Q, because you're not using it as much. Like if you're just solo healing a target and you're just trying to keep your cooldown up as much as possible, you're not gonna like, you could weave in your Qs to get extra shield, but I don't think it's really worth it, and I'd rather get other things. We do want to start off with Chronos, make sure we can get it up. Get up those heels. Oh no, our tank is sitting in the spawn room. It makes me a sad panda. Yeah, baby. So we're not gonna be able to heal Indulgence, so we will go ahead and actually we can mark him and then, oh, well, that sucks. Drop down here, hopefully. Oh no, this is bad. Just bad. All right, not a great start, but we'll chalk it up to a late entry by the Makoa. It happens, life, you know. Hooah! Cooldown, super short, mark up that fool and just spam heals on him. Did I heal him? We have a Shaolin behind us. I do want to mark Kyoshi and then try to give the heals to another person to be able to keep them up. Now we're just gonna keep healing exterior, but our peoples are just getting blown up. I'm outies. All right, you win, team. Other team, that is. Okay, we're just dead. Now we are going up against all DPS, so really we have to figure out what we need to do differently. Like they're just gonna have a lot. Oh, okay, we weren't paying attention there. That wasn't my bad. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. We chilling, bro. Definitely want to keep the heals up in the front. Maybe kill this flame. Oh my goobers. All right. Okay. Good hook. We'll hit the Q, hit the right click, make sure they can keep it up as much as possible. Keep up our right click. Oh no. There's the heal. There we go, we good. Now we're gonna mark Indulgence and get the heals on the tank. Oh, the range is so bad, dude. Did I heal? I can't even tell. Okay, well, should have healed the Strix there. Oh, baby. There's a Strix. Yes, I see you, buddy. There's the heals for you. Whee! Definitely have to make sure that we rotate our Qs when we need to. They might be going for a flank here. Left side. I feel like I say here a lot. If you're just kind of spot healing someone, I think you do want to pop a Q on them before you actually heal them. Because you'll have more time to... Oh, that is bad. Behind us, team. There's the payload moving. Yeah, I see that. Let's see if we can pop more heals on him. Oh, can we pull it off? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Noise. Ooh. That's the thing I'm really gonna have to get used to, though, is that's our Vivian. They don't have a Vivian. I'm gonna have to get used to the range. It's kind of bad. Looking for anyone to heal right now. Looking for anyone to heal so we can heal X tier. Then every time he pops in a range, we'll want to heal them directly, but you're just trying to get a heal around the corner to someone really far away, like them, and then we pop the heal on them. And then them, and then them, and then them. It's so much fun, like, trying to rotate everything around. Oh no, game, not like this. Later. Woo! Yeah, later. I will say this before even going into the second and third video, because like I said before, I do want to do a video on the 3 talents. The one where you stun them and through the projection, and then you do damage when you go through them, doesn't seem like it's enough. Like, it's 600 damage on top of the damage you already do. I may have my opinion change afterwards, but that talent just seems like meh. And then the other one would allows you to put 2 marks up, but then the healing that they received is 15% less from other targets being healed, like from you healing that target and then healing other targets and then them getting healed. They would get healed for 15% less. I think it's 15. He is moving on, my friend. Peekaboo! That was not worth it, by the way. Not worth it. There you go. Oh, they're so low, dude. We got the heals on Indulgence. Oh, we can't really peek this. I'm just gonna keep the heals on Indulgence. Like, it's really nice a lot of the time, but it feels like it's not working as much as I'd want it to. Oh. Oh. Not enough. The range, dude. I can't peek it. Just gotta heal someone else to keep X tier up. It might be overpowered. I don't know. But raising the... Oh, this sucks. Nice job there. Increasing the range just a little bit would be really nice for me. But again, being able to mark someone and then heal them across the map is also really good. So maybe not. Like, let's see the range here. We can right click there. We'll remark them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Like, this is good, dude. Not enough, but it's good. We'll mark him before the heal. Hey, you all know. I'm not gonna talk about that. Ooh. We gotta retreat, team. Oh, later, dude. Might be able to win this. Nope, not enough. So I think the composition that we're up against, it's going to be nice to have cauterize just a little bit so our damage do stuff. Pop Kyoshi. And then we'll remark our tank up. Time to go on in. I don't know why I marked Indulgence. They're all pretty mobile, so we're going to need to be a little bit careful on our ult. Anyone. Gotta get to X tier. Anyone I can heal? What up, player? We're gonna keep healing X tier, so we'll keep it up on Kyoshi in case he takes a little bit of damage. And remark up the tonk. The tonk! Cool. Take it like a man. There's a Victor up on top. Oh, he's so mad right now, dude. I don't know why I marked him. I blame everyone but myself. Oh, that's pass. Don't have the range on X tier right now, so we can't directly heal him. Nope, never mind. Damn. So we can see the DPS. Should teleport a little bit earlier. But you can see the DPS against the Indoxus. I mean, what does the DPS even say it does? So we're doing more than 700 damage a second? That's not that crazy. And plus you have headshots capability, which you're going to be doing an extra 35, so you're going to be doing upwards of 105. I mean, you could do upwards of like 12 to 13 to 1400 DPS. That seems good to me, but the damage doesn't seem like it's actually there. Maybe we're just not hitting every shot. Also, I don't know if I had like finished my thought logic or thought process when I was coming out of spawn last time. The last talent definitely feels like it's the best. They're gonna get pushed on the back, so I'll go ahead and pop a heal. Ooh. A lot of preemptive stuff you're gonna have to set up. Like, cute, wait, what? Oh, I already had them marked, I'm dumb. I'm like, why can't I mark that target? We tried to mark them to heal to get a little bit of that burst out before he died, but not enough. Doodle-a-doodle-a-doo. Nope, we want to remark the tank. With that heal. Interesting, I didn't feel like it healed. I don't feel like I healed the actual Strix, but the X tier got the heal from me doing it. That was weird. There we go. There we go. We're starting to feel it now, Mr. Krabs. At the very least, like I said, Champion's just fun. You're doing lots of stuff all the time. 70 damage, yeah, it's doing the right amount. Oh, game not like this. Oh, game not like this. Hey, Chronos 3, we got a little bit of cauterize. Did not heal the right person. A lot of sound animations coming in now that I'm like kind of focusing in on that. Kind of crazy. That's probably not worth it. Ooh, that was close. Gotta get back to the point. Push that bad boy up. And now we've got Indulgence marked and we're healing exterior. We're actually gonna want to mark exterior. Oh, and to get the reduced cooldown on it. Bye! In we go. We outies. I panicked, team. I panicked hard. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. Back up! The heal without the Q does feel like it's good enough, though. The only complaint, again, that I have is the range, but I think that's just built into the... what needs to happen. Am I gonna... No. I was like, if I could jump up there and then get into the hole in time, then we could maybe get out, but we just staggered ourselves immensely. We lost our tank. We're not going to be able to get back in time to be able to do anything about it. The range... What is the range of the mark? Doesn't say. But it's really far. Yeah, it's really far. We just couldn't get close enough to be able to mark them. So we'll mark X tier and then we'll have target, or we'll have a vision on Kiyoshi to be able to heal X tier if we need to. He is going in, team. Damn. Oh, no. Maybe enough? Yeah. Oh, that person was like frozen, dude. We did not. I don't think we did that properly. We were trying to wait for the last minute to be able to pull it off. Oh, I was gonna do my cool ult on the point before we pushed in. Whatever. So in a 14-minute game, we were able to get 92,000 healing with one tank. We have to keep in mind, like if you look at Flame being able to pull off 65,000 healing, he didn't have a tank to heal, so his heals aren't gonna be that high. As always, the PTS is gonna be a rough place to get a what I would say a right idea of where the champion sits, because PTS is just really wonky. The matchmaking, while not that great on regular Paladins, is non-existent in the PTS because there's just not enough people playing the game. I mean, I'm assuming the most you're gonna see people playing at a given time is like somewhere around 300. But what I can do is gauge what I felt like in 1v1 situations, how the ult felt, and how the healing felt. And I still stick to my guns about the healing. Everything feels amazing, maybe even just slightly too good when you think about being able to mark someone through the wall and heal someone else and get 50% of that healing. The range of the mark feels really high and really good, but the heal range, like the right click heal, doesn't feel like it's that great. But those would counteract each other. You know, if something's too high and something's too low, then if you were to bring one down and bring the other one up, then everything would be good. I don't think it needs to happen. I think I just need to get used to playing with the range of the heal. The ultimate, while you can do the dash up in the air and then go for the ult, I mean, like, doesn't feel like it's that viable to do that often, especially if you go right above them, because you're just gonna drop in the middle of them. And the ultimate feels as if it's very easy to run out of, kind of similar to a dredge ult, but you get slowed in it. And also, I thought when you went up to go for the ult, you get this giant circle, but instead you just kind of get this one dot. I'm okay with that, but I don't know if that's a glitch, if you're supposed to see the entire radius. But until I use the ult enough to figure out what the actual radius is, if I'm just going off of a dot, it's hard to really tell how far it's gonna hit outside of the dot. And lastly, his damage, which feels fine. It feels okay. I thought it would do more damage. I thought it would feel like if I went toe to toe with an Androxus, I'd be able to bust out maybe 3/4 of his DPS, which felt overpowered, like if I looked at it on paper. But when you're actually in the middle of a game, he has a lot more burst than you. Overall, the champion feels balanced and fun. We did it, team. Not to mention the loadout cards, which the more and more I'm looking at it, the more and more I think that some of them are kind of being standouts to if you're going one of the best, if you're going like Dark Gate, I think it's called, or the other one where you can have 2 marks up. There's a couple of loadout cards that I think will be really good. One of them being Grand Design. If you're able to mark 2 people and give them both 25% lifesteal, that's insane. But still, he feels just fun and balanced. I don't know how much more I can actually say that. On that note, I'm gonna head out of here and hit the re-queue button. Next up is gonna be the old dash stun thingy. Probably not gonna go well, but let's give it a try. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, thanks for watching. I'm not gonna be one of those people who asks you to like and subscribe, so I'm not gonna ask.